Welcome to Dodger Stadium, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Here's Ketel Marte. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One out, base is empty. That's a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And he deals. Backed off the plate that time. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
A little bit high. Now 2-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And there's a ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
3-2. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next offering is fouled back. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Batting 5th, catcher Gabriel
Next to hit for Arizona,
Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Fastball for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Pavin Smith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next one misses, and the count now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Two outs. Off the mark there. Ball 3. And they're all loaded up.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. You're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 outs. Bases are full. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Inside, almost got him. And it remains 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs, bases full. Alec Thomas now. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Diamondbacks 2. The Dodgers coming to bat. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill, Ryan Nelson. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So for taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Mookie now, and that one in the air center field. Smith squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup.
Ready.
Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Lined into right. Smith makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And first offering is fouled off. Lawler in his rookie season hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2021. Strike 2.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. The next offering misses. 1-2 the count. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter Corbin Carroll.
So the batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, second baseman Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pickoff move to first. Carroll dives back in safely.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And that one a little below the knees. 1-1. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. In the dirt. Carroll over at second, 1 down. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Walked his first time. On the ground, and it stays fair. Carroll around third, and he can't come up with it. He'll score, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield
Taylor.
for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Singled and scored his first time. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is downstairs. Missed inside with the curve. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
Will
off
Smith
for the
to the
Dodgers,
plate.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that one clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that's downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singing, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Andy Pajes stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And it gets by him. Pajes on his way to third. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right side. Smith makes the grab, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. They trail it here 3-0. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Yamamoto back to work.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And they'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground to the left. Muncy. Now a jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
My
Pavin
goodness,
Smith.
Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
And the batter now, Pavin Smith. First pitch misses. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. And ball 1.
1-0.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That's down and in. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now it's the second baseman, Hye-Sung Kim. On the ground, right side, Marte throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Teoscar Hernandez. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alek Thomas. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for Arizona,
And at first, here's a speed threat, Jordan Lawler.
And there's one thing on his mind this at-bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the bullpen, Shohei Ohtani. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. Garcia also throwing. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Thomas on at first, nobody out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting,
manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yoshinobu Yamamoto departs. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 78.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the lineup flips over. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. That one almost got him. Man at first, one away. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Next offering misses. Ball 2.
2-0.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy snags it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. That one way inside. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground at first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they lead at 3-0. Bottom 4, here's Betts. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that drops in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. That one not close. It's 2-2. That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake the team up with the free pass.
Man at first, nobody out. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. Freeman hits it in the air. Smith sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And that one fouled off. Misses off the inside, and the count is 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy at the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That one way outside, and it's 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Naylor, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. 0-1. Gurriel gets a piece.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, and it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Here's Josh Naylor. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. That one just misses. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
3-2.
This one in the air right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Dodgers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and That's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Flied to right his first time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Pages aboard here at first with nobody out. And that misses. And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Heyman Smith. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
You know, these D-backs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Late with the swing there.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Perdomo, the next to hit, takes outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in, and it turns out to be a homer.
Next offering is fouled back. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate.
The
A game
fielder,
plan that he's
Alec
sticking
Thomas.
to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now the center fielder, Alec Thomas. His splits between April and May there. And that's in there at the knees.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That's too low. And now it's even 1-1. In the air, left side. Conforto. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Lawler.
Jordan Lawler now at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Brings it in, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin Ginkel.
Now pitching
Still
for
a lot
Arizona.
of game left, and this game
Number
could go either way.
37.
So this is a big
Kevin
opportunity
Ginkel.
for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Hesung
Leading
Kim
off
steps
for
to
the
the plate for the
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Second
Grounded out
baseman,
his first time up.
Hesung Kim.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Just missed. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And he grounds one to the right side. And it picks off the base. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, designated hitter, Teoscar.
Back to the top of the Dodgers
Hernandez.
order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Inside, just missed. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Headed towards the corner. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good eye right there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Lifted in the air, right field. Smith has this one sized up, makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and now just a 2-run deficit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
Catcher, Will Smith.
There's the strike.
No ball. One strike.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball 1 there. Runner on the go. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 3-3.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kevin Ginkel gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for Arizona.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, number 80. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Once he digs in, pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And there's a ball. Inside, and that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
Now
about.
batting, center fielder.
So a man at first.
Andy
Here's the
Pages.
center fielder, Andy Pages. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. And that one missing low.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss. And that is the third out of the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here. So we'll see how it works out.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Well struck right field. That one's deep. And that is gone. His 16th homer of the year, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-3.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Grounds one to short, and it's through for a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Gurriel. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
To first, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 2 down now, and here is Josh Naylor. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Ball. 2 straight.
And that's in the dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Right side, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Pitching for
We're
Arizona,
back in a new pitcher here to start the
number
bottom of the
68.
seventh. Jalen Beeks.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Left fielder.
Well, one-run game.
Michael
Here's the left fielder,
Conforto.
Michael Conforto. And that drops in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Lifted in the air, right center field. Thomas sizing it up. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Check swing, called strike. Action in the pen down there. Scott McGuff getting ready to go. Graveman warming up as well. That misses. 1-1. And that is out of play. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2.
That one off the mark, and that's ball three.
That's a really good take.
Line drive down the line, and it's foul. One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So digging in, Hae-Sung Kim. He's been a great free agent sign. First offering, and it just misses. Hernandez, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That's outside. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In there, sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jalen Beeks will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Now on the
Arizona,
mound for the Diamondbacks,
number
Kendall
49.
Graveman. This is his
Kendall
5th appearance of the
Graveman.
year. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He scores to tie it up.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Betts, the next to hit. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Ground ball left side. Tosses across the first. And Betts is set down. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Dodgers with a run scoring double. All even now at 4 apiece. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Landon Knack.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit.
Catcher Gabriel Moreno.
And that one fouled off. Tied at 4. This one popped up. Freeman makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Pavin Smith digs in now. Fought off foul. Next offering down low and in the dirt. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air out towards right center. Pajes on the move. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo
Now up next for
Perdomo.
Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Knack, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. In there at the knees, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Ripped to short. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Arizona. This game's all tied at 4. Back here in L.A., next to the dish is Freddie.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Graveman back to work. There's a strike at the knees. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And fouled off. Two now.
That's the ball. Three balls. Two strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. Ball one low.
1-0.
Fouled off. He was late. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One down. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. Not even close there. And that's ball one. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Out number 2.
Now batting the center fielder, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages will hit next. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that one fouled off. That's way outside. Now 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Rips that one to right. And that's the inning. One hit, one left. Ninth inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching.
Welcome back,
Dodgers.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Tanner
66.
Scott.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Center fielder, Alec Thomas.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one fouled off. Four in the ninth.
Oh.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole
Now batting,
field.
third
He's out in
baseman,
front there.
Jordan
Just needs to let the ball
Lawler.
travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And that quickly, 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Corbin
Next
Carroll.
to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First pitch just misses. Just
That's
missed.
the ball. 2-0.
And that one upstairs. Ketel Marte would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Fastball for a strike. And now 3-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Two outs. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Scott McGough. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And here is Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Michael Conforto.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Shelby Miller up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Enrique Hernandez, the next to hit. Out in front and foul to the left side. And a breaking ball misses outside. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Naylor gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
So up next, Ha-Seong Kim. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Trying to send this to extra innings. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and it's a 2-out double to put the winning run aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike. The winning run on second base. That clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Inside, 1-2 to count.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Dodgers.
and we're in extras. A new arm
Number
on the mound
17.
here in the top half of the inning. Shohei
Shohei
Ohtani. This is his
Ohtani.
first appearance. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
That one inside, 1-0. Out towards right center field. Hernandez sizing it up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that one is downstairs. Ball one. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Luis Garcia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. With the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. And that is downstairs. And a count 2-1. Gurriel gets a piece. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Carroll at third with 2 away. Tied at 4. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And that's the third out. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Fly ball down the line. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Breaking ball inside. And a count 1-2. 1 down, and the winning run at third. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And now, Will Smith. Popped up. Gurriel trying to get there. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. Score remains tied at 4. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Ohtani back to work. Right through there for a strike. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And that is out of play. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Now batting, right
So the
fielder,
go-ahead run in
Pavin
scoring
Smith.
position. Now up next for Arizona, Pavin Smith. And fouled off. Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. Swinging for the strikeout. Throw to first in time. And the runner holds.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Perdomo in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for
Ryan
Arizona,
Thompson on to pitch
number
here.
81.
Well, home runs have been a problem this
Ryan
year.
Thompson.
Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season. So we'll see if that factors in.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. There's the strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes.
Center fielder.
Well, first base
Andy
open.
Pajes.
Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Up the middle, Marte slings to first in time.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Michael Conforto will climb in. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Winning run at third, 2 down. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and that is the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 12th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Alek Thomas.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
That catches the corner. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Tied at 4. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Corbin Carroll now at the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First pitch misses. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Betts now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are tied 4-4. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And now the right fielder, Kike Hernandez. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
To the right side. Toss to Naylor. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman Hassan Kim.
A move being made at third on a pinch run for the Dodgers. Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Here's the second baseman, Hassan Kim.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up.
Hold on. He's coming home. Bunt attempt misses. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Now 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
And that one popped to short. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over.
Now pitching.
Luis Garcia into the game.
Number 57.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Go ahead run on base. And the batter now, Ketel Marte.
One and 0.
This one in the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Next pitch is outside.
2-0.
That's the third, and that chance handled. Zips it across. One up, one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. digs in now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That's in there. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that one fouled off. Off the mark there. And it's 2-2. Garcia checks the runner. Carroll back in on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him! Now 2 away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Josh Naylor. He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a base hit, headed for the plate. Here's the throw. He'll score easily. And it's now 5-4.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that's down and away. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Shelby Miller.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. Fouled off down the right side.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. On the inside corner for called strike three.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Here's Mookie now. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
One down, runner at first. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next pitch is outside. Winning run is at first here in the bottom of the 13th. That one missed. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And ball one. In there at the knees. 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first. On the ground. And that one handled to first. And they get the out on Smith. And 13 frames, not enough. We're on to number 14. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We'll keep pushing on. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here in L.A. All set to begin the 14th. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Garcia back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The shortstop takes the ball. On the outside corner. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. This to third. Muncy slings it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now a move being made at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, number 13. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Thomas will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Slap the other way, foul. Oh, that plumped him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. Late swing, fouled off. Two on, 1 out. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Corbin Carroll.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Luis Garcia done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Anthony
the
Banda
Dodgers.
gets the call from the pen.
Number 43.
The southpaw's been really
Anthony
good against left-handed
Banda.
hitters. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Ball one there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that's too high.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swing and a foul out of play.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2. Stays alive. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. Another chance to win it. Home half of the inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 14th. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, center fielder, Andy
First and second,
Pajes.
no outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swings and misses.
No ball.
And the count is 0-2. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch
One
down.
ball. Two strike.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's the money maker right there.
Left
2 strikes,
fielder,
slider down and
Tommy
away from a same
Edman.
side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. Fought off foul. And that's fouled off. Winning run stands at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez.
Enrique Hernandez.
And fouled off. So they're all loaded up. And that is out of play. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. And next for L.A., Hesung Kim. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Hesung Kim.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If they don't pick up at least 1 run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least 1 run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Dodgers walk it off in 14.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
Six 6-5 the final here today. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Okay, all set to go. This is Corbin Carroll. And that's in for a strike. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 7-11.
That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fastball is outside. The 1-2. Swings over the top of that one. Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Here's Ketel Marte. Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Right through there for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Marte into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
In the air, left field, down the line. 2 down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Josh Naylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
That's a ball. 1 ball,
2 outs,
1 strike.
and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. back here at Chavez Ravine. And today on the hill, Ryan Nelson. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Teoscar Hernandez leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball 2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And here it comes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Ha-Seong Kim.
And Boog, he's one of the best out there at getting on base. I mean, he's comfortable with 2 strikes. He's able to foul off tough pitches and really just outlast that pitcher on the mound. On-base percentage over 400 on the season, and it seems like he's always in a position to score some runs and help this team. Definitely a huge asset for this lineup.
Mookie Betts in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Man at first with one gone, and here's Freddie Freeman. Way high with that one. 1-0. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Betts around second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Two on, one out. Here's Max Muncy. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, called strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Ripped to right. Smith makes the play. Both runners tagging. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
So 2 down now, and here is Andy Pajes. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
To third. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Pavin Smith.
So digging in, Pavin Smith. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side, Freeman steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Diamondbacks down quickly. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That's a little bit low.
2 balls, no strike.
On the ground to third. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Slice down the right side. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Oh, 1 down. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt. And it remains 2-2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now
So the batting order turns over. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Slider right there.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Kim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one misses up and in. And now it's even 1-1. Knee high, that's in for a strike. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Now move to first. Kim back on a dive. Two outs.
Oh. Careful.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. That one inside. Look out.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
2 on, 2 outs. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Two on, 2 outs, and a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. The rare K for Mookie. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in L.A., here's the center fielder, Alek Thomas. Yamamoto back to work. That one outside, and that's ball 1. And another ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Jordan Lawler.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jordan Lawler. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Pitch misses, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Way high.
2-2.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. That's the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter Corbin Carroll.
And now the DH, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1 so far. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Inside, 1-1.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
And that's downstairs. 2-1.
1 strike.
Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
First baseman.
Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Man at first, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman Max Muncy.
Here's Muncy to hit. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It's gone over the left field wall. His 4th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryan Nelson is done. Not what they were hoping for from the opener, so we'll see a new arm on the mound when we get back.
Now
The pitcher on here,
Arizona,
number 67.
Number 67.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes, went down on strikes his first time through. Outside, ball 1.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 1-2. That's down and in. Ripped to third and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives
Michael
don't always find a hole, but the more you
Conforto.
can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Michael Conforto. Grounded out his first time. Just missed. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. It has the distance, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Base is empty with 2 away. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Caught looking his first time up. High fly ball out towards left center. Gurriel sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Ketel Marte. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Clips the outside corner, and it's 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Missed inside with the curve.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He sends a rocket to left. His 7th home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-1. Singy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nope. Ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Freeman, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here's Josh Naylor, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Just missed.
1 ball.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Take your base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground, and foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first. Got him.
Now batting, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Struck out looking at his first at bat. In the air to left center. Conforto on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim.
Second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Next offering is downstairs. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
That smash towards center. Thomas makes the catch, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Just missed.
3-0.
And that one clips the corner.
3-1.
That one found hard the other way. Outside, and that is ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Mookie Betts now.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they go quietly there. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here is Alec Thomas. Trying to bunt his way on.
You know, these D-backs being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And first offering is fouled off. This one lifted in the air, left field. Nabs it, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel appears to be getting loose. Number 80 getting cranked up as well. And takes low for ball 1. Upstairs.
1 strike.
The 2-1. And that one is inside. Check swing, and he went. And now it's filled up 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. First pitch, and he just misses. Freeman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Base hit. Freeman headed for third.
Now batting, third baseman, Max.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. One home run shy of 200 for his career. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Muncy with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Runners on the corners, no outs.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
The 1-1. That one missed. Swing and a foul out of play. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air, right field. Smith has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 6-1. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In the dirt.
1 ball.
Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fastball is outside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 7-1. Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 67 departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for Arizona.
A new arm into the game. The righty, number 80. On for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher. Whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw. And just let him lead you in this one.
Conforto in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Man at first, one away. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. That one pushed to the left and foul. Towards first, and it goes foul. Just foul. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Paez on his way to third. Coming home. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
So a man aboard. And up next for Los Angeles, Enrique Hernandez. And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball. No strike.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that one a little bit high. Runner at second here, one gone. Fouled off left side.
Ball. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now a chance for Haesung Kim. 1 for 2. And there's the strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gurriel handles the chance. That is the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks 1. Top of the 6th inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And another ball.
2 balls. No strike.
That pitch in for a strike. Now 2-1.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Now up next for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Clips the corner, and the count 1-2. The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And misses inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So a man at first. At the plate, Josh Naylor. He is struck out and he is walked. That one lifted to left. And there's 2 down. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Ohtani also getting ready. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Strikeout number 8. 1 left for Arizona. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the DH, Teoscar Hernandez. And it's fouled away. Hernandez in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first, and Hernandez is out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch just misses. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kevin Ginkel up and loosening in the pen. Fought off foul. And that one fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone now.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Swinging a foul straight back.
That's a ball.
On the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And it remains an 8-1 game. So a lefty out of the pen, Anthony Banda.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Pavin Smith now at the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
So hard to touch.
1 strike.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Up the middle, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him. So I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though. So a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Thomas up for the third time and takes ball one. Next offering upstairs. Perdomo at first, one gone. And another ball.
3-0.
That's in there. 3-1.
3-1.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 away now.
Now batting third baseman Jordan Lawler.
Now the third baseman Jordan Lawler. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. That one inside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The other way, and foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Corbin Carroll waiting to hit for the D-backs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting the designated hitter Corbin Carroll.
First and second, 2 down. Corbin Carroll digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. That one felt good. It's 9-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes Max Muncy.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Just missed. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him, and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-0. Upstairs, and that is ball 4. My partner, known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness!
In your career,
I can't even believe. I'd win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
Pajes now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Nobody out, runner at first. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's to third. Here's Marte for 1. On to first. Ow, double play. Just got it there in time.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Michael Conforto will climb in. He's already homered in this game. And ball 1. Two down, nobody on. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And that is out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 9-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the 8th. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Bonda back to work. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch misses. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the eighth. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Naylor in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. There's a strike. In the air, left field. Conforto sizes this one up. And there's two away.
Now batting, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Now the catcher up to hit. Gabriel Moreno, 1 for 3. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
2 outs. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Pavin Smith, the next to hit. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And a foul ball. Moreno at second with 2 down. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. No advance. Good job behind the dish. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Now pitching for
Back
Arizona.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kevin Ginkel.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Inside. And 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting, second
And now
baseman
Ha-Seong
Kim.
just off the inside edge. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Swing and a pop-up. Gurriel on the run. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Teoscar.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one pushed foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's in the dirt. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 9-2.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shohei Ohtani, ready to make his season debut. Stepping in, Geraldo Perdomo.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And that's a little high. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Thomas batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 86, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 78 getting loose as well. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Next offering way upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that skips into dirt. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he went, says Larry Bullard.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Lawler stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1 ball, no strike.
And a 1-0.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Designated hitter, Corbin Carroll.
And next is the designated hitter, Corbin Carroll. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Misses inside, and that's ball 3. Ketel Marte on deck, already 2 homers in the game.
Huge impact in this one so far, and you know he'd like to make some noise in this inning as well.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.